Thank you for coming. As the MPP for Sarnia-Lambton over the last 4 years, one of the most shocking and disappointing moments has to have been the unilateral, sneaky decision by the McGuinty Liberal government to close our local jail. As you all well know, Dalton McGuinty surprised our community in late March of this year with the decision to close the local Sarnia jail. This was a surprise not only to the community and myself, but also to all of the local officials in Sarnia-Lambton. Dalton McGuinty's government had consulted with no one, I repeat, no one from Sarnia-Lambton, not the mayor, not the warden, not the jail guards and the union itself, not the native First Nation communities, not our legal community, not the local police departments, not the Chamber of Commerce, and certainly not the MPP. To date, Dalton McGuinty's Liberal government refuses to provide any information proving that the decision to close this jail has been a good decision. I, for one, think this seems an awful lot like a political decision to build a bigger jail in Windsor to ensure that the Liberal finance minister in Windsor is re-elected. Shame on the Liberal government. Closing this jail is a bad idea. It is not fair or just to our community. On Monday, as you well know, the Liberal candidate in Sarnia-Lambton stated that if elected, she will fight her own party to save the jail. Well, I say, Dalton McGuinty, you can't have it both ways. The people of Sarnia-Lambton will not be fooled. We can't locally seriously be asked to vote Liberal and think that the jail will be saved. My question is to Dalton McGuinty, as I've asked him in the House many times. It's time that he comes clean to this community and stops hiding from this issue. Who speaks for the Liberals, the local Liberal candidate or the Liberal leader? This is an important issue for the people of Sarnia-Lambton. And the Liberals need to stop playing politics with this issue. Which is it? You can't have it both ways, Mr. McGuinty. The people of Sarnia-Lambton want to know. Who sets Liberal Party policy? The local candidate or Dalton McGuinty? Upon hearing the sneaky announcement, which was buried in the 2011 budget, that the Liberal McGuinty government unilaterally decided to close this local jail without speaking to anyone, I repeat, anyone in this community, I have been working with the local community nonpartisan group to get answers that we deserve. In May, I was very proud to have hosted a contingent of local Sarnia-Lambton leaders, including the mayor, the warden, the police chief, the native community, First Nations, members of the Chamber of Commerce, the legal community, and many, many others, along with Dave Esser and his group. We met, I arranged meetings with the Minister of Community Safety and Corrections and got nowhere. In fact, it felt like that old saying when we left the room, here's your hat, what's your hurry? And don't let the door hit you on the way out. Since then, Dalton McGuinty's Liberal government has refused to respect our community and to provide our community with any further information. There's no reason that this should be a big secret. As I have said, if re-elected, I will continue to work with our local community and this advisory group to save the Sarnia jail. It only makes sense to have a jail in a community of our size with a provincial courthouse and the second largest and busiest border crossing in Ontario. A Tim Hudak, Ontario PC government will respect local decision makers in all cases. An Ontario PC government will show local communities the respect that they deserve. Sarnia-Lambton deserves respect, and a PC government that I'm a member of will guarantee that respect. Thank you, and again, thank you very much for coming out today, and I'm prepared to take some questions from the media that are here with us. And again, thank you to the media for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here today.
Never have any